though subordination is not to be valued. It is not a habit of subordination which really helps anybody to progress further. But in this case, it seems to be a blessing for the women teachers who are coming from the families where subordination is exercised. So the subordination of women requires them to strive harder than men to achieve the same social status. So it is a blessing in disguise, although it is not really a good practice to have subordination in the family. Yet, these women who are facing subordination and are victims of subordination in their family, when they come out to teach in the schools, they like to participate in activities and they like to be treated fairly and equally in the society. And that is why they develop good relationships with the staff and their students, and they love to participate more and more. They work very hard, rather they strive harder than the men colleagues because they want to prove themselves. It is the question of identity. Looking for your identity makes you work harder. When you want to come to the status of something that is being recognized, but you are having a feeling of being subordinated, then you automatically try to work hard in order to prove yourself that you should be also treated fairly and equally. You are not to be subordinated because you have the same qualities or maybe better qualities than those who are subordinating them. Therefore, these teachers, they work hard in order to prove their status to men or to the family members who are subordinating them. That is the reason why women teachers are more oriented towards a high level of performance than our men teachers. They are in a phase of proving themselves. So it is not so that the men are not working hard. The men are also working hard in their own fields. But when it comes to those teachers who have a family background where they are being subordinated, they tend to prove themselves and to look for their identity and look for their status, which they think should be equal to men and especially their own colleagues. And then they try to work hard, look for teacher training opportunities, which are very less in the country, and the government needs to take care of this, that these teachers who are striving hard to become professionals should be given an opportunity so that they can prove themselves and they can use qualified teaching practices in the classroom, and they can develop the female race as such to be competing with the male race in the country, bringing progress and improvement in not only attitudes, behaviors, but also in the economic status of the country.